don't care what the last bitch did, because I'm not her, and I'm not doing it. Who I am. This is Tina Chanel and Whoppin'. And before anything, you know what I would love for you guys to do. Like, share, subscribe, and be a part of the gang. That is good. Whoppin'. Hi, how are you guys? Yes, back at it again with another video. And you already know why you're over here, so let's get into it. I tell stories. Your stories, my stories, where nothing is off limits, okay? Yes, we're gonna get into it. Okay, so this is a story of a guy, like, let me tell you something. With men, there's something that you have to learn. Like, you do not have to, like, say anything to them. Let these niggas talk, and then you already should know what to do after that. All you literally have to do, literally, is let them talk, let them spill their guts out, so you know now, like, yo, I don't have to deal with this man. I don't need to deal with him. I don't need to deal with him. I don't have to deal with nothing that he comes with, okay? So let's get into the story. So this is a time, like, okay, I was working at this one place, right? And this man, he was trying to talk to me for, like, the longest period of time, but I never gave him the time of day. Like, I never, ever, like, he was trying to get my number, deaded it. He was trying to talk to me, deaded it. Every time he tried to, like, he tried to make advances towards me, I would literally just shut it down, right? So now this one day, we both have to, like, be, like, doing, like, a project together, right? So now we're, like, in close proximity, really close quarters. So now he finally, I guess every single time he ever tried to talk to me, it was more like a hi bye situation. Now he can really, like, I guess, put his little moves on me, talk to me now, right? So now I am if you guys like this top, is from Burlington. All right, so now he's, like, you know, trying to, like, you know, put in his little ones and twos to me. And the more that I was listening to him, the more I was very uninterested. And I'm happy, but I didn't say anything, right? Because, you know, like, these niggas cannot take rejection. So just let them talk, and you listen, you be polite, you be sweet, and just, when it's time for you to go, and you'll know, you just get up out of there, okay? So now, this man starts spilling his guts. So he's telling me, oh, you know, I've been trying to talk to you for a minute. I've been really trying to, like, get to know you. And I'm just wondering, like, how is that? We work together. How are you trying to get to know me? We work together. I don't get it. So the more he's talking, but he was like, oh, you seem like you ain't really trying to get to know me. You seem like you ain't really trying to talk to me. And then I literally just said, listen, like, we're co-workers. I don't really deal with people that I work with, okay? I'm not trying to deal with people nobody that I work with. Been there, done that, not going back. So now he was like, oh, but we don't work in the same department. We can still, you know, talk. And I'm just like, no. I don't deal with people that I work with. I just don't. So the more that he was trying to, like, make his little advances towards me, I kept shutting it down. So then he finally opens up and like, oh, you just, like, too high maintenance. Your standards are way too high. And I'm just like, yeah, they are. I know that. Like, I know my standards is high. Listen, my standards are high, but they're not, like, abnormally high. Like, it's so outrageous that no man will ever measure up. No, there are men that measure. I'm in a whole relationship right now, so this is how I know my standards is not astronomical, okay? My standards is high. They're not super unreasonable. All I'm asking you for is to have money and take care of me and other things, but and other things, like, I'm asking, no, you know, I'm not asking for nothing. That seems pretty basic, okay? Have some money, take care of me, wine and dine me, give me what I want. and other things, you know. I'll be submissive and all that good stuff, but still, I'm not asking for nothing out of this world. But anyway, so as he's talking, I'm just like tuning him out or whatever. So then he starts to get to telling me about his life. Listen, I don't know what it is about me, but people are always like telling me deep things about themselves and their lives. So I actually really love it, like when people just start spilling out their guts to me, especially men. I love when men spill their guts out. So this is how I know what to do with them and which category to put them in, okay? So now he starts spitting out his guts. So he tells me that he was married before. I find that to be very intriguing. That's great. But not just that, he has a child, but not with his wife. And I'm just like, okay, no problem. I thought, you know, he just had, you know, a baby mom, and then, you know, he just, you know, got married afterwards. Goody, no, that's how the story go. He got somebody else pregnant while he was married. Goody, what? He's telling me all this, right? He's telling me, yeah, like, this is why you just let niggas talk. Just let these niggas talk and they will spill out their guts, okay? So he is telling me about his ex-wife and his baby mother. Cool. And I just start listening. He's like, yeah, you know, I got a kid and everything. I'm just like, okay. So he was like, yeah, you know, I've been married before. I'm like, all right. So he's telling me more about like, yeah, you know, I had a baby on my ex-wife. And I was just like, okay. And then as he said that, I'm just like, so why are you talking to me? Like, are you trying to run a harem? I'm not, listen, I don't care what the last bitch done with. I don't care what it ain't gonna be me. It just not good gal me. I'm not dealing with it. It's just not. I don't care. So then he starts saying, yeah, you know, I had a baby on her and she still try to like, you know, make it work. And I do not know why these words are uttering out his mouth. I don't get it. I don't know why he's telling it to me. So the more he's telling me this, he was like, yeah, you know, like, you act like you just too good for a nigga, like, you know, you can't, like, you know, work with me. I'm just like, hold on, stop, cut it, chop it up. What are you telling me? My thing is this, a lot of the time with dudes, like, they hate that you have standards. They hate that you have emotional intelligence. They hate that you don't want to be a part of their bullshit. They just hate it. Like, when you especially a freaking black one, especially a dark-skinned one, when you don't want to deal with a nigga shit, it's a freaking problem for these dudes. Like, if you literally just say, nah, I'm good. I mean, I understand. Listen, I get what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, you had a wife, you had a baby on her, she tried to make it work, and then she just decided she didn't want to make it work no more. Okay, cool. What that gotta do with me, though? This don't got nothing to do with me. I don't know why you're saying it to me, but I'm just listening because we're at work, and we have to work together at this particular moment. I do not understand why you feel the need to let me know this about yourself. I feel like, in a weird way, he was just letting me know, just in case we start dealing with each other, which we won't, that like he got an ex-wife and a baby mama that I have to potentially deal with at some point, which, number one, no I don't, number two, no I won't. And I'm just saying, that's just that, like, it's just like, I don't get it. But I digress. Moving along. So now he's telling me all these things about, you know, how he thinks I will be a good mom. First of all, I don't understand it. I just don't get it. But, you know, like I said, let these niggas spill their guts out. They will start talking. They will start, you know, cutting themselves off before you would even have to cut them off, okay? So he's more getting into me, how he thinks that I'll be a great mom. You don't even know me. I could be the worst woman ever. You don't even know me. I could be a liar. I could be a thief. I could just like be all around horrible. You do not know me. But listen, I understand. I do give off like very, my boyfriend tells me this all the time, I give off this like very nurturing, maternal energy. Like I care so much. My boyfriend tells me this all day. Like, oh my God, like I know when we get married you'll be such a great mom. Like, listen, a lot of people tell me this. I'll be such a great mom. And my sister tells me this. Like, you'll be such a great mom. Listen, you ain't telling me nothing I don't know. But I'm not gonna give my womb to you. Hell no. Like, so now he tries to get my number and I literally tell him no. Like, I'm just like, no. So he starts to literally, like, he can't really bug out because we're on the clock. But, like, I feel like he was really trying to, like, he was gonna get angry. Let me tell you what this nigga tried to do. He tried to do something like this. Like, tried to, like, grab my face. Like, he tried to do something like this, like tried to grab my face, like, you know, I don't know what to describe it as, but I feel like y'all know what I mean. And I was just like, what are you doing? So when he tries to do that, I'm just like, why are you trying to, don't touch me, please don't touch me. So he's just like, oh, what's the matter with you, da, da, da. First of all, just because I sat here and listened to all of your bullshit, that don't mean like we're on another level of communication. Like, that don't mean you can touch me. Like, none of that. This, I don't know, because I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing but a couple of words. You spelled your guts out. I was just telling you, listen, some of the stuff you say don't really make no sense to me, but hey, I'm not saying nothing more than that. You want to talk to me, I'm gonna listen to you. Please just don't touch me. Like, why are you trying to put your hands on me? I just don't get it. So now he gets back into the, oh, you're mad, like damn, like you just so freaking high maintenance. I just want to talk to you, da da da. Okay, cool. You want to talk? We spoke. You wanted to talk? We talked. It's all good. Like, we're good from here. Like, we don't got nothing else. So now, mind you, I know all of this about this man because he spilled his freaking guts out to me. So a couple months later, I guess like all the advances just stopped, which I was totally fine with. All his little attention that he was giving me at work stopped. Perfect. Now he started giving it to somebody else. So as he's giving all this attention to this other girl, right, and like she is like really like into it, like really into everything he's saying and this, that, and the third. So he's doing that to one girl at my job, then he started doing it to another girl at my job, and then these two bitches get into it at the fucking job. At the job, these two get into it. On top of that, the baby mama pulled up to the job. Goodie, when I tell you that day was the day I couldn't, the ghetto, when I say the ghetto, I said, you know what, let me put in my 2 weeks. I can't be here no more because I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not dealing with this. Listen, thank God, that's when I say, like, as I mature as a woman, my discernment and like the way that I judge things, like sometimes people say, oh my God, I judge things super harshly. As you get in tune with your femininity, you will have emotional intelligence, and I feel like that's the thing that people don't understand. Go to freaking therapy. Therapy will make you understand what emotional intelligence is. Okay, let me tell you something. Because of that, I have avoided a lot of things, and I'm very freaking happy. But Goodie Gang out. Let me know what you guys think about this story. I know it probably was a little bit long-winded, but it was just a little bit crazy. Listen, let me know if a man just ever just spilled his freaking guts out to you, and it just meant, you know, listen, I can't deal with this man. And thank God he spoke sooner than later. Before I started giving him the cat, before I started even giving him the number, before I started even just doing anything, thank God. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, thank God to the man, just tell him story before I even had to dig deep and dive in and know the man. So, yeah. Goodie Gang out. Bye.